Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everything is saying that this is live, so I am so very grateful for that. I'm going to give it a few minutes just to see a couple eyes on us. I hope everybody's enjoying this absolutely gorgeous day. They say it's going to be a top 10, one of the top 10 of the year. You know, I try to have every day be one of the top 10. Just through gratitude and appreciation for the abundance and opportunities that present. So yeah, let's wait and see. Am I getting some eyes on us? Let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? And in the meantime, I'll tell you who me is. For those of you that don't know, that are just joining, my name is Samantha, and I'm the co-publisher and co-creator of E.P.I.C. E.P.I.C stands for Empowering People and Inspiring Community. And E.P.I.C Tri-County CT is a multifaceted platform for positive media. What does that mean, right? What does that all mean? In a real simple terms, we are a resource. E.P.I.C is a resource. We're a resource for the community, right? We put a lot of energy into events and bringing people together. And it's so cool now that the universe is starting to open up again and we can all be together. So there's a lot more in-person classes, right? So a resource for events. That's part of our platform. Another part of our platform is our social media, of course, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, these interviews. Where we bring local business owners on to introduce them to our community and share with you their gifts and the services that they bring, right, to help empower and inspire. So that's another part of this platform that I refer to. But also, it is a resource for business owners. And that is why you see scrolling across the bottom, and Lisa, surprise, surprise, I'm going to be going live here tomorrow on Facebook to talk about business and some biz tips. The reason I want to do that is the past few days I've been looking at the various levels of my ministry. And for me, when I say ministry, that equals business, business equals ministry. For a matter of semantics, let it go. All right. So business, we'll say business. And going through the different levels of the business, including E.P.I.C and various parts of my life. And really what has smacked me in the head over and over and over is back to basics. Back to basics. So tomorrow at noon here, we're going to talk about business basics and how yes, it's important to launch a new business. Of course it is, the big launch, but we need to be relaunching and relaunching and relaunching. So tomorrow at noon, I'll be here talking about that. Now that's E.P.I.C, all right? Without Lisa, the other half of E.P.I.C, none of this would be possible. She's always in the background, working hard to bring us the videos, the comments, everything. Without Lisa, none of this would be possible. She is the resource, all right? So love and light to her today and every day. Peace out, sister. I see you and I hear you. Let me know who's here in the comments before I bring our beautiful guest on. I want to know who's joining us. We're going to be bringing Janice Messino forward in a few minutes to talk about her experience as a healer, as a business owner, as a channeler, as an author. Very, very diverse woman that I'll be bringing forward. So please stick around, hop out, get some friends, bring them back, grab your coffee. We're going to have a cool half hour. I want to know who's watching. I need to see some comments, peeps. I need to see. Lori J, are you out there? Hello, hello. All right, real quickly, what's going on this weekend? Go on to our E.P.I.C Tri-County CT website, and you'll be able to see some local activities and events going on. Again, we're starting to open up, so it's really cool. If you don't have anything to do, waltz over to Copper Beach in West Hartford. They have a beautiful labyrinth. Go for a walk. It's absolutely gorgeous. Copper Beach Institute in West Hartford. Just Google it. You'll get there. It's right smack dab in the center of the state, right? I think geographically challenged. Oh yeah, I am. What else is going on? I have nothing in front of me. This is all from like the world according to Samantha. What else is going on? Oh, the labyrinth up at Unicorn Meadow Farms. All right. Beautiful piece of property up in Suffield. Get in the car, go for a ride, stop at Rooted Shop here, pick up some lunch, or Colebrook Store, pick up some lunch. Go on up to Suffield, right? Meet Nancy and just feel her beautiful property. It's there for all of us to love and to grow. So that's kind of some things that are going on, just really throwing some things out there. We have Reverend Lori. She's doing the Sacred Solstice this Sunday. So check that out. You can go to Reverend Lori Ingram's website, and I'm sure Lisa will share that. She's sharing Copper Beach now, so that's cool. All right, enough of all that. Let me grab my oils because the energy is going to get high. We got a high vibe lady in the house today. We got Janice Messino. I've had the opportunity to work with Janice through E.P.I.C. Also, she's become a good friend of mine, a confidant, business, co-business. I don't partner, I guess, where we bounce ideas off of each other. Extraordinary woman, extraordinary stories that she's going to share with us, and also her abilities to channel. And remind me, Janice is hosting an event at Optimal, and we'll let Janice tell us all about that. But let me bring her forward. So, hi, Elizabeth. Yes, she's Janice is hosting at Optimal. There you are. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
My phone, I couldn't. The whole computer thing wasn't working, so
It's Mercury. It's Mercury. It's not the computer. That's what I said. This whole month has been like, I can't even. That's why I think I need to drink my balance oil. If I could, I would, but this is not one that you can drink. Okay. So
like
I'm
said,
so glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I just. I'm not going to explain, but I'm here.
No.
Let's go with
Good.
here.
So you're here. I know who you are. I want you to tell our viewers that are watching now and those that will watch later a little bit about yourself, your journey, and where you're at right now with ZenPora and writing, and just give us a little background on Janice.
Well, it's interesting. I've realized recently that I spend hours in contemplation and peace. That's how the only way I can receive the messages. And I had another near-death experience with my most recent back surgery, April 27th, and it has been profound and amazing. I can't even put into words the changes, the abilities, the strength which is given to me, and I'm so blessed. I can't even find the words.
I can
But
feel
I'm
it.
supposed to go forward, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever really talked about how much I spent. I might have, but I really have spent between the two surgeries and waiting years in bed suffering. And through that came a lot of meditation, intuition, into psychic abilities, and then banged up with the first surgery where I went into the light. And
How many near-death experiences, Janice? Not to interrupt, but how many have you had?
3.
3. Wow. Okay. I just wanted to clarify. I wanted our peeps to know out there. 3 times
Right.
this lady, 3 times with an NDE. Um, crazy. So you feel this one is definitely a little more profound. Is that what I understand? And through the gifts
Like
and
of direction of what I am to do for myself and for others. And I'm getting like constant direction, especially with the computer. No, go here. I had a block and this morning, and I got the answer why. And and so I went out to nature for 10 minutes, and it was revealed. because they were trying to tell me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can't explain this to the regular quote unquote world, you know.
Yeah.
I actually channeled my twin flame last week to a hypnotherapist, which was outer body experience, which
Oh,
I'm quite still working my way around, because it's, but you can like only really channel a life person, as far as I know, who's like your twin flame, because
I
you're in
see.
your head.
Right.
And
Right.
that was mind blowing, to be honest. And
Right.
but in the meantime, I am studying, researching, and putting my book together, and I play bowls every morning to get my day started. I help people. I am sent people all the time, like, and I just know I'm there for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And I ask them if I can tell them something, and I know I bring joy.
Yeah.
And there's nothing better than to bring joy to the person or people, you know? It's a beautiful
Right.
thing.
Right.
But
Your screen keeps freezing, but we can hear you fine. So stay with me. Stay with me. Um, because you keep
okay,
the
you try
screen
right
keeps freezing. There you go. I bet you. Okay. Yeah. No, it's still frozen. That's okay. We're going to go with it because we can hear your voice, feel your vibration, and every once in a while
it's
that screen comes
telling you I
on.
don't ever have problems.
You know what it is? I think you're so high vibe, right? That your energy is so high that electronics are just like, oh no, we don't know what to do. Zzz, like constant mercury. So yeah, isn't that really for me? I'd like you to expand on it. For me,
I'm
the healing.
talking to Archangel Joe Feel all morning.
Oh, we talked about Archangel Jophiel yesterday. Archangel Jophiel. Can you describe him? Or it, if they're androgynous, I understand, but
I know.
can
I
you?
thought,
Yeah, we're not. Let me do one thing here. Let me see if I can clear up this connection from my
so.
end.
I wrote some notes this morning. I was listening to you, and I didn't know if that was just freaking coincidence, you know, synchronicity, or if you'd actually planned that. I was like, wow. And but I wrote some notes because Archangel Jophiel has been with me throughout my life, and I've recently brought in Saint Monica with a negative relationship, and you know, and they both help with patience, and Saint Monica especially with women struggling,
Mm.
and empowerment and perseverance, and this all goes with like my back surgeries. You know, I've had to learn, either you go down and or you show courage.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I had faith. I didn't know why I had faith, but I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to have faith. And then through the near death experience, I realized Archangel Jophiel, that was the who's been shine and yellow, and now I know why I talk so much about love, light, and healing, because I get that from her. And you know, she helps people find the beauty and creativity, and and uh, in reading that, it was like describing me. And she has been doing tremendous work to lift me up, to help me to get on the road better physically and emotionally, because I'm supposed to speak in front of audiences and write books and do this on a bigger scale to help raise the highest good. I look
yeah.
so blurry. I took my
to raise
glasses
the
off.
vibration. Now that's fine. There's
Does that
something.
make any sense?
No, it does. What we got, the connection is a little weak, and I'm not sure if you have anything running in the background of your phone, but let's just rock it. It does make sense. You've been speaking to me
I'm
through
getting it's
emails, and
of me. You're right.
yeah, it's the high vibe. I get it. Yeah, but you've been mentioning Saint Monica, and I think that's amazing. I took some notes. I I'm
This is
eager to learn more about that energy, and also, possibly invoke that presence in my own practice. I worked with the energy of Archangel Jophiel quite a bit. Spoke about him yesterday, which was no coincidence, right? We're talking about coincidences. So you listen from what I hear, and I'm just kind of reiterate and summarize, is that the guidance that you're getting, it's constant, almost constant, and you're open to receiving it, but not only receiving it, but following it. And I know that's where some people get blocked.
I won't.
So you can help.
Eventually, after struggling and falling down, to hey, maybe there's a reason I should listen. And
Yeah.
and so in instant contact, and I just put my hands up, especially to make sure where I am with who, and it is like karma is finally, I have spent most of my life trying to help people and raise people up, and it's like there's so many beautiful things happening at once.
I get it. I apologize for the
No, I shouldn't
audio.
say that. It is a whole new stuff to deal with. Raise the highest
Yeah.
good for all. It's not for me. It's for me. Like I've learned from the first near-death experience to be inspirational. With because my story is compelling, and
Oh.
I am sent the words most often to say. So I hate to say this. I don't say it, Jim. I'm not the everyday gal anymore.
Yeah. That we got. You're not the everyday gal anymore. Janice, the audio is so broken up that we're just getting little pieces. I didn't want to interrupt you. So what we can do is we'll have you back. And now that we're in person, maybe I could bring my stuff, because I think it is your vibration. I'm sorry? Yeah, it's just
I'm
Janice
getting totally it's me.
Yeah. No, that's what I got. I also got that. So let me
I can send telepathy, and it's coming through my hands right now. I can feel it, and it's my hands on the phone.
Absolutely. I'm going to check my email real quickly, because I want you to tell everybody about what's happening up at Optimal. Let me see if I could bring it up. Let's see, everybody, bear with us. Oh, here we go. I'm going to move this over here. All right, Janice, I'm back.
There 2 to 6 for appointments.
Okay.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah. Let me see. I have it here. So on June 25th, Janice Messino, who we see here and hear sporadically, we're going to have Janice back on because she has a lot to say. I think her vibration is so high that it's just creating a wonky connection with the technology. That's how high vibe she is. But if you want to learn more about Janice, you can visit her on June 25th which is a Saturday. No, I'm sorry, it's a Friday. A Friday. And from 2 to 6, she's going to have some private bookings where she'll offer full body immersion with the bowls, singing bowls that she works with. And then from 6:30 to 8:30, there's going to be a group which is limited, so it's important to sign up. She's going to be sharing some breathing and calming techniques with the bowls, tingshas, and then she's going to channel. She'll be channeling, I'm sure, Archangel Jophiel and Saint Monica, who she just spoke of, will possibly come through, and then she'll be taking some questions. So that is June 25th at Optimal Wellness Center. 2 in the afternoon starts the private bookings to 6. And then from 6:30 to 8:30, there's going to be a group activity where everybody can participate. Space is limited. Please contact Janice at ZenPora.com. And let's see, Elizabeth is asking a question, so I hope we can get it answered for her. Elizabeth is asking, Janice, can you please describe what happened when you crossed to another side? Did you meet any entities? Can you answer that for us? I don't think we're going to get it, Elizabeth.
Start with breathing meditation and qigong meditation, and the kind of set people in a relaxing mode. And,
okay. Hey, Janice, I went through
and then outer body. So Jophiel come through me, and
nope.
And then take answers from the group on questions or areas or with family or whatever they might have.
Okay. Janice, Elizabeth, did you hear the question from Elizabeth that I read from the comments?
Frozen.
Okay. Maybe on yours. I appear okay here. You know what, Elizabeth, we'll have Janice back and we'll get that question answered for us. I think that's an important one.
I missed some point, so I went through what.
Okay, I really apologize for the high vibe. Let me see. No, we can't. Janice is too high vibe. Here we go. We'll try one more time. Janice, can you hear me? No, it's okay. You hang with me, okay? I'm going to close out the show. We're already at 23 minutes.
Yes.
The show, the conversation. So I want to thank you, Janice, for being here and offering your energy. It's so palpable, even though it was technologically not in alignment.
So we'll
let's put it that way.
To do this again.
Yes, absolutely, definitely, and maybe we could do a live.
I couldn't get it on my computer.
That's okay. That's all right.
I can feel
Elizabeth, yes.
pouring through my hands,
Elizabeth,
and it's going into the phone, and I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Elizabeth is looking forward to learning about the experience on the 25th. So let's talk about that. Elizabeth is the owner of Optimal Wellness Center in Summers. Absolutely profound center with different types of it's the magnetic resonance therapy, I believe. We're going to have Elizabeth on. Her husband is an author of Overturning Cancer. Peter, he's overcome a lot of obstacles. They have a lot to offer at Optimal Wellness in Summers. Check them out, okay? I'm going to put up their Facebook page here. Reach out to Janice to find out about more on the 25th. And I'm sure Elizabeth at Optimal will help you find out more about what's going on at the 25th at her place with Janice. All right. We appreciate everybody's patience understanding. And we just roll with it, man. We just roll with it. And that's it. We're just here to share some love and some light and some peace. And that's what we do. We roll with it. So I will be back tomorrow at 11 for the epic interview segment, and then back at noon for biz tips. All right. You're not going to want to miss it. Biz tips, because that is part of our epic mission. Yes, it is about community and empowerment and inspiration, but it's also about being the best business owner, a voice for the business, how to use your voice, how to use the tools we have, and how to collaborate. All right. So be well until then. Enjoy this top 10 day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Elizabeth, for hanging out. Thank you, Janice, Lisa, everybody. It's with love, 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 and light, 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 light that we say peace out. Epic Scout.